How's it feel, hey, knowing you're out of business for good?
Oh, I gotta go to the loo.
Now on, the business is all mine. I catch you selling a rusty paperclip, I'm gonna tell them you flogged it from me.
You made your point.
And you won't be running no book on nothing either, because from now on, no one's going to trust you with anything, let alone their money.
Just go away.
I'm going. But, you remember what Jenkins said? You get in my way and you'll be eating things you wouldn't even want to look at.
They were from some clinic she's been going to.
You mean the old bag's finally seen a shrink, eh? Whoa, a bit late now.
It's serious, Spider. She's dying. She's got lung cancer.
Look, Rita's on the mend. If she finds...
She's not going to find out unless some big mouth tells her.
Well, don't look at me that way. I'm not going to tell her.
Then there's no problem, is there?
Yeah, but what if something happens?
What if turn up?
All right, I'll pay.
I thought you would.
But if Alice finds out about my record, I'll make sure you pay.
Don't threaten me, pal. As long as I get paid, she ain't going to find out. Meet me at the security gate in half an hour.
I want Jackson killed.
What?
And I want it to look as if Marcia's the killer. Can you arrange that for me? For 20 grand? Or am I talking to the wrong person?
What you looking so happy about?
Nothing?
Oh, sure. What's Wonder Boy done this time? Dumped you again?
Nah, I told him to forget it.
Hey? Have you lost your marbles? He's your only chance.
Well, he can't help you much if he's dead, can he?
Who said anything about dying?
You don't have much choice when you're mixing it with the big boys.
Oh, come off it. You're overreacting. He's a screw, for God's sake. He'll give as good as he gets.
Against pros like Ron Willis? He's involved in this somehow and he's a real worry.
But Lisa's showing him around.
Lisa's pulled out. They got to her, and she doesn't scare easy.
Oh, Marty must be close to this alibi of yours, so you're nearly home. He's got to risk it.
I can't let him do that, Brumby.
Geez, I thought you had more brains than that. There's no way I'd throw this chance away.
Okay, so we're different. I'm in here for a murder I didn't do. I'm not going to be responsible for one that didn't have to happen.
It's his choice. He offered.
No.
You're keen on him. That's a problem, isn't it? You're stupid. If you throw away this chance, you'll rot in here till no one takes an interest in you. Is that what you want?
You'd be better off using your spare time saying a few prayers.
What do you want?
Just thought you'd like to know. Reed'll be back tomorrow and I reckon she'll want to see you.
I've already lost the shop, and I think the women saw to it that Merle and I suffered enough.
That was for their sake. You haven't answered to Reed yet and she's plenty sore too.
Just get out of here.
Oh, if you'd like to try and make me. You're gutless without Merle. Now you haven't got the freak or Roddy boy to back you up. You're finished,
Don't
Maxwell.
push me. I've beaten you before. Has that slipped your memory?
You cheated. Just like you cheated on everyone. But this time you've bitten off too much. Now Reed knows what a lying, scheming bitch you really are.
Just like the rest of you.
No. Most of us know right from wrong.
Rubbish. The only thing any of you know is how to bash people. You spend all your time preoccupied with getting even. Half the time you don't even know what you're getting even about. I've been teased, humiliated, bashed, but that's still not enough. When will you all leave me alone?
When you've learned to toe the line and stop ripping the girls off.
You mean when I become one of Rita's lapdogs like you?
I'm no lapdog. But if I had my guts poisoned, I'd want to lay out the person who done it. You're a bitch, Maxwell. You might have brains, but they don't do you no good. The only person you impress is Merle. And look where it's got her. Stuck in the infirmary with a giant bellyache.
There you go, Vic. I told you you'd be interested. Look at him right on time.
Yeah, we'll put it down to prison life. It's not because I'm busting the gut to see you.
Well, is that nice? And I'm doing him a favour?
Yeah, that's all I've got.
You would have guessed it'll have to do.
And I know I can trust
You don't. Don't worry, if I didn't keep his word, I couldn't operate, could I?
Hang on, the rest of the blokes know what I'm in
Well,
for.
there's nothing I can do about that, sorry.
Yeah. Look, I want to see Alice alone. Can you arrange a meeting?
I can arrange anything for a price.
Yeah, I figured that.
I thought you said this was all you had.
It is, I can get more.
Yeah, well, a deal like that is going to cost you a lot more than this because there's more risk involved.
I'll get it. When can you set it up?
Hold your horses, these things take time.
I want it soon.
Yeah, okay, I'll get on with it. You just get on with your arrangements.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Why not? I'm getting paid.
But he wants to see Alice alone.
So?
The guy's in for rape.
So what? Jenkins has always got the hot for some guy. The only difference is I'm getting paid for it. Listen, I'm trying to run a business, and I can't do that without capital. So you just keep your mouth shut and you might get some profit.
Oh, but what about Jenkins?
Oh, bucket Jenkins.
Thought you saidRita'd be here.
Well, she said she'd be here. I don't know what they're doing with her.
I'll probably let her have a sleep in. You know I could do with one.
Well, if you didn't lay awake half the night staring at the ceiling, you'd be fine.
Come on, you two, don't start. I didn't get much sleep myself last night.
Rita?
Nah, she's okay. Just isn't easy sleeping by yourself when you could be with someone special.
Oh, here we go with Harry again. You've been in the can too long if you fancy any of those creeps.
Beggars can't be choosers. Besides, Harry's no creep.
You're crazy. I don't care how long I gotta wait. There's no way I'm gonna go screwing around with crims. Never.
Yeah, well, I hope your Mr. Right doesn't feel the same way. Oh, geez, Reet, we're worried about you.
Well, I'm here now.
Sit down, Jenkins, and finish your breakfast.
Geez, I was just going to help her get her brekkie. She's been sick, you know.
All right, Lurch, just want a cup.
Do you reckon she's all right?
Yeah? Why?
She looks bloody terrible.
So would you be if you had a tube stuck down your gut?
All right, just making an observation.
Well, she'll be all right in a couple of days. Can't keep Reet down for long.
I've just got to say hello to someone. What's the trouble with being inside? There's nowhere to run. I thought you would have figured that out by now.
I'm not running, am I?
So why haven't you wised up? Or do you just like making enemies?
I made a mistake.
You sure did. You lied to me, and instead of owning up, you made it worse.
I've paid for it.
Oh, no, Merle's the one that's paid. She's been sucked in by you. But then again, so was I. It's a pity you always have to learn the hard way.
Oh, another bashing for a few measly chocolates.
You're not listening. It doesn't matter how measly they were. The fact is you lied and you made it worse by stealing. You broke the rules and people got hurt. You just don't care about people, and I don't like that, Maxwell.
How do you expect me to care about them when they don't care about me?
How can they? Well, you keep proving what a selfish bitch you are. You'd have let me die before you owned up to stealing Spider's loot, wouldn't you? Yeah, I thought so. Well, you're going to regret making a fool out of me, lady. This time Merle's not going to suffer. Saturday's the day for learning about rules and manners. Enjoy your porridge.
Wonderful, isn't it? We have all these anti-discrimination laws, but not one relating to a former occupation.
Pardon me?
Anyone would think I was an ex-con. Seems that anyone involved with the penal system is an employment risk. Perhaps I should have said I was a dole-bludger.
I'm sure there are other areas more suited to your talent.
Oh, do you have any suggestions?
Good luck.
Thank you. For nothing.
What's the matter? Are you sick?
No, I've just decided to take the day off, that's all.
Look, you can't just lie around all day if things get you down. You'll only make it harder on yourself.
It can't be any harder.
If you keep your mind occupied, things won't
With
seem...
what? Washing linen? Peeling potatoes?
I know it's a dull routine. There's more things to do in here than knock your brains out over a few dollars. What about the library? I thought you were teaching Mel to read.
I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't want anything more to do with me.
What's happened? I saw Connors with you at breakfast. If you had anything to do with the poisoning...
She thinks so?
Well, did you or didn't you?
What does it matter now?
If you did, you're in a lot of trouble.
That seems to be my second name at the moment. But then what do you care? I asked you for help and you turned me away, left me at the mercy of everyone.
I couldn't bring the stuff in, you know that.
All right, but you know I'm finished unless I can beat them at their own game. Of course, I'd need your backup for that.
What do you mean?
Unless they know they'll get back twice as much as they dish out, they'll make my life hell.
No way. I can't afford to get involved in that, especially after the Simpson business.
I was stupid to even suggest it.
Look, if someone's threatening you, you tell me. I'll have it stopped officially.
Oh, good old Rodney. You can always be relied on to make my position worse.
I don't have to report it. I can just let the other officers know and we can keep an eye on you.
If that's the best you can do, forget it. Get out.
You keep forgetting I'm the one who gives the orders around here. I've done all I can for you with no thanks. Now get back to work.